Good evening, or good morning, depending on what side of the world you are on. Hello, my two homegirls. My two favorite homegirls. What up, Cher? What up, Foot Soldier? What's up, y'all? What is going on? Fucking good evening. Hello. What is it? Monday Eve. Y'all ready for this week? I'm ready for this week. I'm ready. Anyway, you know, I'll chill today, on and off. I got stuff done, even though there's small things to other people, but it's stuff like I procrastinate so much. So the smallest things seem like the biggest deal to me. But I got it done. I'm satisfied. I am fucking satisfied how everything turned out. I was real determined not to do something and I didn't do it, and it still worked out the way it should have worked out. So I'm happy right now. I ain't gonna complain. Hold on, y'all. I've been watching them crazy ass people in the street sector, man. They're crazy. And I gotta say that I think that I am biased, to tell you the truth. Who I like does outside of the beef sector, that doesn't belong to the beef sector, so this is outside of Troy, because that doesn't count. In the street sector, Motor Go, Psychology Eats. And everybody else I watch, I think they're characters. I think they're hilarious. A lot of them, some of them, I just be like, oh, come on, bitch. Um, there's a lot of little hidden gems, though. It's people that like are not like popular among the street sectors. That like they're in a tunnel somewhere and they be having a little bit of numbers or whatever and stuff like that, but people don't talk about them, and I don't be seeing nobody in their comments, but they be having okay views for that sector beef sector, moultrie sector, that'd be garbage views, but for that sector it be alright. So you know what I'm saying? So it's just like I think that I am biased. Oh, I like King of Commentary too, but he can't. Yeah, I like him too. Like he be making sense. King, you a little bit emotional. What's your sign? You a water sign, brother? Are you a water sign? You emotional like a motherfucker. I'm like, goddamn, he about to cut somebody in that in 2 seconds, nigga. God damn, this nigga got a switchblade in his motherfucking pocket. I'm like, alright. But honestly, I ain't even mad at him. His ex girlfriend and her people, they wearing him the fuck out. That's why you can't get involved with people like that be at your favorite hangout spot. My sister fucked around and got some crazy nigga. She like to hang out the spot with all the old heads, like 50 and up hang, right? Excuse me for clearing my throat in your ear. I apologize, y'all. So some crazy nigga or whatever, some nigga that's like he's shell shocked, he been in the war and shit like that. He started saying crazy shit to her. She's like, oh man, now I can't go to such and such. And I'm like looking at my phone like, you dumb bitch, don't be dating nobody who you hang out with at, because like yo, it's real uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna have to sacrifice their comfortability, and unfortunately it's you. You can't even go to your spot because a nigga like he Looney Tunes. And unfortunately for King Commentary, he got it. He started fucking. He fucked with someone. They fell out. I don't. That's not my business why they fell out. I don't know what's true. It's not true, but he had to take her to court, her friend. So I guess, I guess he's supposed to be doing commentary on YouTube, and this nigga fighting. I don't want to do that. This is where I have fun at. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to fight nobody. I ain't dating nobody on here. Cause this is like shit when you eat. I'm not saying it's nobody I even like over here like that. But I like him. I like Psychology Eats, and Motor Goat is like my favorite. She my favorite. She raw. She my favorite. What up, fucking Mo? I didn't even know you was here. I didn't know you was here, nigga. I just came back from your shit, nigga. We gotta talk. We gotta talk. First and foremost, what the fuck you mean? Katie is Katie is lazy. She looked like she smelled like them people. You know how them people got that strong smell to them. That strong, potent. I don't know what it smelled like. It smelled like y'all ever been in an old building and it be damp and it got that smell to it? See, in New York we call that a tenement. Y'all know what a tenement is, like 5 floors, no elevator, like them old buildings, them walk ups. and it be having a dank smell. That's what them people smell like. She and that trailer and Bruce, I'm sorry, and Bruce look like they all smell like that. And Mike by default. Um, what else? Uh, she racist. She always be saying shit about black women. We ashy, bitch. We ashy and you dirty. How the hell you take white privilege and fuck it up and y'all druggies? Y'all living on the edge. How y'all take that? Y'all born with that privilege automatically. You know, not saying y'all rich, but yeah, but you always gotta say something about black women and look how you live. Like, no, look within. Don't look outside. Look within because you messed up. And Greg loved them people. Greg, but don't you be saying nothing about them old good old white folk. Just like when what's her name? Oh shit, what's her name? My homegirl and I had Mo, our homegirl. What's her name? That Penelope fighting with right now. What's our homegirl? I got her face. They all stay. Cheryl. What's her name? What's her name? Our homegirl Cheryl. Our homegirl Cheryl. That Penelope arguing with now. What's her name? Neek. Yes, thank you. Neek. Just like with Neek. Yo, Neek. B. Meek was talking about that Mexican lady. She proved to the she went overboard trying to prove to that Mexican lady that she ain't do nothing. Not do nothing, but she ain't do nothing. And that Mexican lady wasn't hearing. The Mexican lady didn't like her. Greg was like, that woman ain't do that to you. That woman, and I was mad at Nikki, like, stop buying her tacos, man. She probably be scratching her dead eczema on the back of her elbow and shit and making it tacos. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. B. Yeah, I like Neek Leak. What's her name? Neek. What's her name? She real chocolate, got a nice shape. When she was going to work at Hooters and shit like that, but she had her ID. What's her name? That's my homegirl too. I like her. She in my mind, she a baddie. I'm like, get your shit together, bitch. Why you? She got a big forehead, everything. That's my bitch. What's her name? It's Neek. What's her name? Dark skin. She got a nice shape, and now she losing mad weight. So now you can't even see that she got a pill to her. Oh, I was so hot about that. You was hot about that too with the tacos, that lady scratching her eczema, picking up the rat traps in the side of the fucking refrigerator, giving it to her. I'm looking for Neek, but I ain't see her. Oh yeah, that's our homegirl. You ain't see her. Wonder do the area that would he be interviewing with Neek? Do that area look familiar? Cheryl. Like if you think about the landmarks he be at, like when he be mostly talking to Nikki, do you know where that taco truck is? Cause that seemed like that's her area, or is that the area the white girls ran her off because she said they were taking over the corner, lowballing on the prices and shit. Hold on, see, I be having a filter out on here, man. You be screaming at, oh girl, girl, Mo, I don't got no fucking filter, girl. That's why Troy's what told me, when he told me, he was like, you can't be up here. That's why I'll be hitting his shit. Cause I know Troy. We know Troy from the beef sector. Me and Cheryl, you know what I'm saying? We know him from the beef sector for years. This is what Troy does. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I can't curse, and it's crazy. Cheryl, was you there? It was like 2 years ago when Troy paid Deanna Irvin to curse Tracy the fuck out on a Sunday, and he was supposed to be in the church with his wife, and he sat in his car for 2.5 hours. Deanna cussed Tracy out for about 3 hours, no lie, because it started when it was Troy's house, and I thought it was recorded. Phenomenal Scorpio called me, and she was just like, yo, nigga. I said, what? She said, nigga, yo, hurry up, go to Troy's. I go to Troy, and I'm on the phone with her, and I'm like, what the fuck? I said, yo, this is a recording? She said, no, this is Deanna. It was crazy. It was early. It wasn't crazy. It was like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. And it was Sunday, and he was dressed in Sunday best. He didn't even make it inside the church because he had Deanna just cleaning her the fuck out on me, and Deanna did not run out of insults. So I was kind of perplexed by, I can't say bitch and nigga on here. Troy, you know my mouth is colorful. Come on now. So I just don't be feeling right. You know me up there. I'll be like, yeah, and I think it's wrong. And Marcus has to go to jail. And that's it. And that's it. I'm angry. Damn it. Can I say damn it? I can't do that shit, man. Let me go. And then he'd be like, come on, dear self. Dear self. I'm like, come on, lick on my arm, nigga. Stop it with the disclaimer. You gonna make me curse. I'm good right now. As soon as I hit the piano, I was like, yo, what's up? He was like, what's up? He'd be like, yo, I'd be like, stop it, Troy, just let me go, just let me go. He'd be grabbing my arm, he'd be making the devil come out of me. You know what I'm saying? Just leave me. If you don't say nothing, I'm not gonna do it. Let me tell y'all a real story. Excuse me, clearing my throat. When I was a baby, well, a toddler, they went to go get me christened. And I had a favorite word. I ain't gonna dox myself too much because it's a very unusual curse word. I used to say. So they said, yo. So they said, we went to get you christened and we told the priest. We said to the priest, well, we said, listen, she got this strange curse word. Nobody's ever heard this curse word in the world, but she hangs out with this old lady every morning. They eat. I had a babysitter. I mean, she was real old. She was a mean Southern woman. She was a mean yellow. Y'all know what I mean by yellow. Yellow Southern woman. And she cursed and she say things like pig fucker and stuff like that. I mean, we ate boiled peanuts and drank coffee every day from the age of 1 to 5. That was my homegirl. She told me, don't be touching that newspaper before I read it because I bought that newspaper. You gotta wait to read your part. And I was like, I understand that shit, shit. She taught me game, you know what I mean? That coffee be good and strong in the morning. But anyway, so I think I probably picked up that curse from her. Because she had some creative ways of cursing people out. So they told the priest, they was like, listen, when you dip her in the water, she might curse. So he was just like, okay, it's whatever. So the day come. They got me dressed up. You know how they used to dress kids back in the day to get baptized and christened, those silk dress on and shit like that. They got me. And they got a picture of this. And they go to dip me and everybody go, hold their breath. The priest looking at everybody. They go, boom, dip. He do another dip. So far, so good. They go, they do another dip. Woo. They said I got up after he did me. I looked around at everybody. Everybody looked at me. And they said my eyes got big. And I just said, yay! And they all was fucking relieved. They swear to God I was going to cuss up in that church. And that's what I'm saying. Fucking relax, Troy. Relax. 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 It's like they fucking Mike, didn't I? Good night, Cheryl. Thank you so much. You always come through. Have a good night. All right, listen. Do the grandmother thing and enjoy your morning. Go say it. So it's just one of those fucking things, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, so, and then when I be up there, I like Troy, but that's like, he got his own crowd. Like, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I know Troy from over here. A lot of us do. My homegirl, Tweety, we know each other. We all know Troy. Stiggs is mod. We beef sector, right? Not this new beef sector. I don't know what the fuck this shit is with this guy lemon and stuff. That's not beef sector. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. But anyway, I digress, right? In my what's his name? Brown Eyes voice. I digress to regress. I'm like, shut the fuck up, nigga. Oh my gosh, we gonna get to that. So, oh my gosh. Anyway, that's just not important. Let's get to brown eyes. So anyway, okay, let me say, Troy. I know Troy. So let Troy he got his own flow going over there. All the old ladies, they throwing their big bloomers and the pens and all this shit. They undergarments and they bed liners at him and shit like that. Let them old ladies have that shit. You know what I'm saying? Let them fucking have that shit. You know what I mean? So, I don't want to ruin his shit. He got his new crowd going, his new supporter base going or whatever. Let him have that shit. I don't want to ruin that shit. Every time I come, she always be cussing and shit like that. What the fuck, old lady? She's like, uh-huh. Every time she come up here, she's so angry and bitter. I don't like her. Listen, when that lady called Troy while he was at work during business hours to leave him a voice message to talk about me and brown eyes, I just knew it. I said, I ain't fucking with these senior citizens. I said, let me stay away from there. Them motherfuckers be having that chat on lock. You can't say nothing. Miss Brenda and them be sitting right there like, sit down, hussy. And I'll be sitting right the fuck down. Oh shit, Mo, don't erase my comment, nigga. Do not erase my comment, please. Yo, I was talking about that shit. I just finished a video with KD and shit like that, right? So I just finished that fucking video with Katie or whatever, and I said, yeah, they all ragged. I named all of them out, and I put Stephanie in caps because I know Stephanie be in your chat. And I said, yeah, Stephanie. I said, yeah, you too, hussy. I called her a hussy. I meant to call her a heifer. Hussy. Yeah, she be like, I didn't do that and I don't smoke no crack pipe. They like, yo, how you get over here to the grocery store? Why would you be, you know how far she lives from Katie and them? You know how Ghost always be like he had a long drive, it's like 45 minutes or some shit like that. So why the fuck would she be 45 fucking, I'm sure it's a Piggly Wiggly and some other shit, Stop and Shop. I'm sure it's shit down there. Line, food line. I'm sure it's some shit down before she got to Mike and Katie's. She's a motherfucker lie. She was smoking with them and she addicted. You know how them white ladies be feeling about Mike? Come on. Come on. Oh, Stephanie will be under there laughing like fuck. Fuck her. Fuck that flat butt bitch. Cause she be lying. Just we could say what we want to say about Penelope. But Penelope don't be lying about how fucking raggedy she is. She tell you she's fucking raggedy. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me the truth. Give me the fucking truth. She don't make no excuses. And yo, yeah, that fucked me up with Peasy passing away. I like me some fucking Peasy, but Psychology Eats says she doesn't remember when Peasy was walking around walking Penelope on a fucking leash. You remember that? The fuck are these bitches? What the fuck are these bitches smoking? That shit ain't regular crack they smoking. Penelope be walking around. Penelope ain't never been a fucking lesbian her day in her life. All of a sudden, she got little 5'4" stud ass Peasy walking her around on the fucking dirty ground in a fucking motel, talking about meow and shit like that. Like, what the fuck are these bitches? What the fuck are they high on? That shit was. Let me tell you. That's the highlight of PC. But PC was mad smart. She's like, what's her name? Why do we just go through this? She's like Neek Neek. Yo, when they get into their flow, you remember PC had some real fly shit to be saying. They was deep, she was a deep thinker. And it's shame because PC was young. You're like, fuck. I like me some motherfucking Peasy, boy. Oh, yeah, I like me some fucking peasy. So let me get into this. So I'll be at Brown Eyes sometime. I'll be in his bushes, right? I'm not dropping down. I'm not dropping down. He's too confrontational for me. It's his channel. I let him do his channel. So somebody dropped down to his chat today. And I said, somebody must have been in my skybox or heard my replay about his music. They asked him to turn his fucking music down. He's like, I ain't turning my music down, yo. Bad shit. I was hollering. I said, so I'm not the only motherfucker that feel this way. Yo, your music. He be like, yeah, so, yeah, Marquez. And then he be fighting. But the best I go to, I ain't even gonna fucking lie. He don't never get to the title. His title's about. He might talk about his title for 3 minutes, and then I mean, he be everywhere. This motherfucker got adult ADD like a motherfucker. I thought I'd be all around in Yaya. At least I go all around the world with a topic, right? I start at point A, and then I skip to point J without doing the in-between letters B, C, D, E, F, G. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that, but I come back to A. I make my point. So I take you all around the world and yaya and they make my point. But this motherfucker here, he don't never get to this shit. He like Tracy. Like, yo, can we get to what the fuck is? Stop clickbaiting me, motherfuckers. Stop fucking clickbaiting me. But anyway. What up? I'm terrific. What up? What up? What up? That shit. So Brown Eyes, he was cursing them out. So the best, I go to his channel just for the show. I like to see him and Bishop Blow, them two crazy motherfuckers fighting. Oh, I'll be liking that shit. Bishop's like, make me hit your panel. Make me hit your link. He's like, Bishop, come up here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't want to come up here because how about this? Bishop, I own my house. I was like, damn, this shit is real good. I was looking at Bishop's short the other day. What was today? Yesterday. And he was talking about he bleached his motherfucking beard because he wanted to. I didn't know he bleached it. I thought he was like one of those people that like this like grayed or white early or whatever. I didn't think nobody was that crazy to fucking bleach their eyebrows and their beard to match. Like, this nigga's off his rocker. Troy told the nigga, he said, yeah, I can't tell you to put one leg at a time in your pants, that we all put one leg at a time putting on our pants. I can't tell you that, Bishop. What the fuck? Yo. I'm sorry. I ain't shit. I ain't shit. Yo, I ain't shit. I be hollering. Bishop don't give a fuck what that they be saying. Bishop from Brooklyn. Bishop, an old head from Brooklyn. He said, I bleach my eyebrows and my beard because I want to. Y'all ain't got the guts to motherfucker. He didn't say motherfucker, but he said some fly shit like, y'all ain't got the guts to motherfucking do it. That's right. I stand out. I said, I know that's right. I'm sitting there moving my head back and forth like I know what the fuck he talking like. That's right. That nigga is crazy. And him and Brown Eyes together when they was on the panel last week and they started arguing about religion and shit. Yo, I was hot when Bishop was talking. He said, yeah, well, you don't believe in the Bible or stuff like that. Bishop said, but let me tell you. He said, no. He said, that's where you got it wrong, Bishop. He said, don't tell me I got it wrong. All these niggas is fighting. That shit was the best. Yo. Wait. Bleach, I thought he was just me too. That's what I'm saying. I did too. Who the fuck is crazy enough to do that shit? I did too. Thank you. Yo. Give me time. I'll be hollering in here because I'll be having my earbuds and I'll be hollering. But they be fucking talking about Bishop don't give a fuck. My homegirl. I sent my homegirl, right, his video. She'd be like, yo, where you, what, like I was telling her what I be watching. So she was like, what you watch? So I'm sending her everybody channel and shit like that. Yo, I sent the Bishop's video, whatever. I said, I'm going to pick something real good. Because he be wilding out when it come to West Indies. He be calling her all types of pathetic bitches or whatever. He remind you of an old uncle that ain't got respect for nobody and tell you how trifling you are and how dumb you are. He one of them uncles. They're like, here he go again. Nah, bitch, I ain't drunk, you stupid young bitch. Yeah, every time. He one of them uncles is real disrespectful. Like, don't be talking to them kids like that. Nah, fuck her. She been fucking for a long time. Nah, let me say this, Gertie. Let me say this, Gertie. Your daughter been fucking for a long time. We just knew. Yeah, Aunt Gertie. And that's why she got all them motherfucking kids up in there. He that uncle. Like, you hate that the nigga be telling the truth. Yo, he be eating West Indies up. And here's the thing. He's an equal opportunist. He eat Will up, but that man don't like me. I be putting shit under his comments just to fuck with him because I know he don't care for me too much. You know how you know somebody don't care for you? When they be someplace and you always say, when you say, hey, what's up to them? And they don't say nothing, and then you say them again someplace else, and you say hi to them and they say hi to everybody else. You're like, oh shit. I'm too silly for me. I be laughing at that shit. I'm like, well, what the fuck I do to you? And then you ignore me and then I keep fucking with you till you finally say hi. Like, listen, you got the problem. What's up? I gotta see who these folks are now. You don't know Bishop Lowe? With the two prosthetic legs? So my homegirl, we watching it, right? So I sent her the video and I'm talking. I sent my homegirl over to you. I was like, what? Hold on, wait a minute. What the fuck is up? What? Is that all you stopped? What? 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 What's up with the babies? Congratulations. What's up, nigga? I ain't seen you in a long time. Yes. What's up? When you said, oh, Bishop Lowe is a demon, yo, that motherfucker. So my homegirl, right? She was like, yo, can I ask you a question? I said, what? She said, why he keep click clacking both of the metal rods on his legs? What the fuck? I was like, huh? She said, I'm trying to listen to what he's saying. And click. He kept clicking it. I said, girl, I said, I don't know. I don't even know what you watching. The craziest shit was, what up, Damani? Hey, Damani. The funniest shit now. Okay, y'all gonna kick my ass about this shit. Okay. I had asked why did how did the fight start with Ali and West Indies collection in particular. Now, I've seen Allie in my algorithm, not subscribed to her. I've listened to her. She seems to have a good crowd. Her crowd support her and stuff like that, so on and so forth. Decent content from what I see or whatever. Nothing against her. But I never went through her page. Like, I'll listen to somebody, I'll sub to them, but I won't really go through their archives or whatever. So I'm trying to show my homegirl I was just talking about Bishop click-clacking his metal rods on his legs. I was trying to show her everybody in the street sector because she was like, every time she comes to my channel, she doesn't know who I'm talking about, but, she still listens to this, the supporter, whatever. I'm like, yo, I'm showing her 7 different people's channels. So I said, Allie's channel. So she said, oh, She said she real cute. And I was like, no, I don't think that's. I said that's not her picture. That's a picture, a AI picture, a really nice AI picture that represent her. Like these pictures are not me, of course. You know what I'm saying? It's a picture you like. You say, okay, you like that picture. You know what I mean? So she was like, no, it's a lot of pictures here. I said, what the fuck is she talking about? Why the fuck y'all ain't tell me Allie got a whole montage? Her whole channel is created to Marissa. I don't care what y'all say, and that's your homeground. Got nothing against her. I would still give her a click and a view. Why y'all didn't tell me that her whole fucking channel got nothing but Marissa shorts? That shit is scary. That shit is crazy. So is it a channel like, you know how y'all ever seen that channel like, oh shit, what's his name? His name is, what is his name on here? His name is shit. They call him DZ, but what the fuck is DZ's channel name? And like his channel consists of nothing but like roasting the fuck out of Whack 100. So is Allie's channel like that? And if so, how did the fucking fight start that made her like this, like fuck that, I'ma take this channel and we gonna fuck Marissa's dumb ass up? What happened? What the fuck happened? The babies are fine. Got another 5 weeks until the last one get here. I know he already got a big head. That husband wasn't right. Listen, your husband was not. I told you was gonna make another. This. I'm sorry, y'all. Real quick. This is my homegrown here. I told her she got pregnant. I said, yo, your husband be on you too much. One day she was in here. She said, I gotta go. My husband just can't stop touching me. I said, yo, you're gonna get pregnant again. Next thing you know, she said, I'm pregnant. I told her that was going to happen. I smelt it on you. I smelt that pregnancy on you. Just like Marissa asked. Marissa's pregnant again by fucking Will. The other night he got her pregnant. And if he didn't get her pregnant that night, she's gonna be pregnant. He gonna be back over there. He gonna be back over there. This one belonged to me. Yeah, I know, right? I predicted him. I predicted him. I really knew to her channel too. Having looked at her, look at all her shorts. It's nothing but Marissa. That's what my friend was talking about, Marissa. I was like, oh shit, that's Marissa. She said, who the fuck is Marissa? This is not the girl that owned the channel. I said no. She said, oh. So I'm trying to figure out like, is her channel like a roasting channel to Marissa? But either way, Allie was saying that Marissa's weird, and I'm like, you can't say she's weird because you're talking about her business. She's putting her business out here, but for to call her weird, that's crazy because you're talking about her business. You're like, she was like, why you're doxing me? Why do you want to know about my life? That's what's like she's talking about Marissa. You want my life, bitch? If you come to my house, and I said, Marissa ain't coming. You know Marissa ain't coming to your house. Marissa's scared on the fucking fly out of the wall. Marissa just talking. She's like, if you do that, Allie, I don't think she wants you to punch her in the eye. You sound like you really will punch her in her eye. I don't think she want that. But she was like, you're weird, bitch. You dox me. Like, you dox Marissa every time. It doesn't matter if it's public records. That is her business with her baby's father. Yes, she brought it on here, so she left herself open. But you guys, neither one of y'all have a point. You bring your business on here, Marissa, like an idiot, and expect nobody to have a fucking opinion about it, which is not going to be favorable because you make the most horrible decisions. And Allie, you comment on her, but she's gonna get mad. You can't call her weird. You go and you look at the public documents and shit like that. Shit, y'all equal with it. I just want to know how the fight began. No, I'm just nosy. I ain't got the. I just didn't know she had all those videos of Marissa. I said, God damn. I said, Marissa, no. Marissa is pissed. Now I know why she's so be mad at Allie. She's like, you're weird. Every time you're always on my channel. Then Allie tells Marissa, she go, yeah, I'm one of your biggest supporters. You talk to me all the time. You just don't know you be talking to me. And I said, come on, Allie, that's a bit strange now. Now this is a little strange. When you're strange, it's strange. It's strange. Strange. When you said that was strange, you're trolling her under somebody else's to psych her to make her think she have a friend, and you know she a lonely motherfucker. So that's a little strange, Mom. That's strange. Listen, I ain't got no bone in this fight. I ain't got no pick in this. My name is Bennett. I ain't in it. I'm just saying as a viewer, we can do questions for both of y'all. Marissa, why you keep telling your fucking business? And Marissa said it today though. She said she overshares. She said she overshares with us. And I said, yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. And Allie's quick. Allie started taping as soon as Marissa said action. So even when she tried to delete it, Allie got her ass. You know what I'm saying? But either way, But anyway, I was at Brown Eyes and he was trying to tell Allie he know her real name and he know how she look and how many kids she have and stuff like that. And I said, see, this shit is too much. And like Brown Eyes is too much. It's too much. It's too much. Okay, so what? It's too much. Oh, I ain't gonna say nothing, but if Marissa get a hang up, but why are you telling her you know that? You know how many CCs get people's information and they never bring it up? A lot. People email them, they don't never say nothing. Why are you bringing it here? Okay, and if that's her, okay, so what? Does that pay your rent, your mortgage? Does that feed you tomorrow? Okay, you know how she looks. Okay, can we move on? He was like, I know how you look. And I'm just like, that. This is where it gets goofy and creepy and shit like that. Like, oh, you that fucking nosy that you really care. If they don't tell me on here, I really don't care to dig for it. I don't care. I don't care. If you bring it on here now, we're going to talk about you. But to go and search and stuff like that, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Like, it's no reason. There's no rhyme or reason, Peak. I'm too lazy for that level of trolling. Yeah, no, it's not even. I'm too old. You know what I'm saying? When I hear old people talk about they trolls or they doing other stuff, I was just like, you don't got nothing else to do. Who are these people? Girl, the street sector. You know the Atlanta Street interview, nigga. You know Marcus, the Atlanta Street. Everybody know Nasty Marcus. The street sector. They're content creators. They girl, you know, circa beef sector, like old school beef sector. They're like a little bit more. They're like a little bit like that, but they're like 1,000 times more trifling and crazier. So it just makes it's a mixed bag of nuts. Like everybody, the homeless motherfuckers on the channels, they be fighting with us, talking about, yeah, you know, just, yeah, it'd be crazy. Homeless motherfucker fighting with Troy and shit like that. Nasty Marcus, yeah, nasty. So, but that's all I'm saying. But I don't, those are Mo's my favorite. Psychology, because I've been fucking with psychology. I'm new to Mo. Um, Troy, I can't count Troy because I've always known Troy, and I said somebody else that I really like their content. Everybody else, I'm just looking, but Brown Eyes and Bishop Low, that's the show. That's the fucking show. It ain't with Brown Eyes. Brown Eyes ain't never going to talk about what the fuck he want to talk about. And oh my gosh, if Tracy don't stop fucking begging, stop begging Tracy. Tracy, all she, you know what she should do now? Like, you know how you have your thumbnail? Her thumbnail should be like a cup with, like, please donate on the cup. I mean, Tracy is fucking this, like, virtually paying. I can't take it. Tracy gets taken care of by Section 8 or whoever else give her vouchers, Snap and everything. I don't have a Snap. I bought $100 worth of groceries and literally had like 6 more fucking things, okay? Six, it wasn't even no motherfucking meat. I mean, I don't have that luxury. Tracy, no, 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 no. Every time Tracy be like, yeah, can you help me? Grandma need, because they didn't deposit. Tracy, fuck no. No. The answer's no, Tracy. No. Tracy, you still at work. Your leg don't work. You just missing one leg. Nigga, the hands work. You be on the internet. No. No, you can answer phones for like $15 an hour for like part time and it don't fuck with your whatever money you get, your social security or whatever. No, Tracy, no, no, no. And can you help me? You know, because it's kind of hard. I got my appointments, nigga. We all got fucking appointments. You got motherfuckers here that got sickle cell, lupus, multiple sclerosis. Motherfuckers have niggas out here got cancer and shit like that. Bitch, no. No, when I got shit, I don't got, it's nothing wrong with Tracy. She tells what happens on the spicy channel. I'll fuck with her, but no. No, every fucking day. No, nigga. No. Get the fuck, no. Fuck out of here. No, no. Fuck, no. Tracy, no. Every time I come to her fucking channel, I'm saying no before I even hear her open her mouth. She just be sitting there, she don't even say nothing. I'll be like, no, if before you even ask Tracy, I ain't got it today. I'll be talking to my phone and say, nigga, I ain't got it today. Nigga, go ahead. She be like, yeah, so you saw Quita and Marcus and that Kelsey and Pablo. You saw them. You saw them, right? Yeah, well, I was about, I said I was going to go live because I didn't go live because I was sick in here. So here she go. Here she go. Tracy, me too. Me, Tracy, my fucking ear was fucked up the whole week. Yeah. You know, $100 is one bag of groceries now. Everything is fucking expensive. Amazon, right? Her Amazon list. She said, "Why would y'all tell me to get an Amazon list and y'all knew y'all wasn't going to donate?" He cursed the motherfuckers out. And then somebody wrote Tracy. They said, Tracy, you got to give people a chance to donate. Some people ain't get paid yet. See, I was going to give to Tracy, but now I don't know. They told Tracy off. They said, you got to give people a chance. She said, why would you do that? I said, Lord. Yeah, I told you, when Tracy is about to ask for some money, she calls herself grandma in third person. She speaks of herself in third person. Y'all gonna give grandma something. And then she put the tubes in her nose, right? Tracy be having the tube in her fucking nose and shit. So you can feel real sorry for her. She said, yeah, because I was just waiting for that to come down, and I just wanted this. I just wanted to go to the store and get this. So, here we fucking go. But I don't gotta listen. This is how I am. I'll make jokes about people. I don't got nothing wrong. I don't got nothing against Tracy neither. Shit. She watched that nasty channel and I just can't. But I'm not donating nothing to Tracy so she can give to fucking Marcus. Marcus, if it was up to me, he would starve. Let's talk about what the fuck really going on. So what's up with the little girl saying that the police is calling her about Marcus? I saw the clip that Bishop Lowe, he be taping all the good shit like Allie. They get everything. What up, Juice? What up? Hold on, that's my upper homegirl, Juice. What the fuck is up, Juice? You know that's how Tracy be though, right? Right? Like, you want to give grandma because I just wanted to go to Dunkin' Donuts today and get they had the hold on. I don't know what's her daughter name. I don't know what make up her name. Ashley. What they had that for St. Patrick's Day. What they had that peppermint. Yeah, it tastes like a thin mint. Yeah, it did taste like a thin mint. Yeah, so I was thinking, Grandma, y'all could just give me some money on my cash app because I think I just got $1.05 left on it, and I think it's about $2. Right, Ashley? Damn, Tracy. Tracy been upset, y'all. Asked her to create a. Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, Juice, shut the fuck up, Juice. She was about to fuck somebody up behind that Amazon list, nigga. And you know you laugh too. We ain't shit, cause I be laughing at shit like that. Let me tell you. Wait. All y'all line stop, please. I will leave links on my fucking wall. Yo, you have to come. You gonna be nursing a baby for the next, I don't know how many weeks, and you got a toddler. Nigga, when they go to sleep, nigga, just kick back, get your hot tea, put your feet up your earbuds, and fucking laugh. This be the funniest shit in the world. When I tell you, baby, and what's better is that the people that be on these channels, not even the content creators, like the people they be interviewing, they be arguing with the audience and shit. They be like, yeah, I seen the fucking comment. Like, yes, hold on. They was like, I seen the comment, yo, all y'all lying, yo, the homeless interviewees be fighting with the motherfuckers in the comments. They be talking, there, I saw that motherfucker in your comment talking about why don't Paula stop drinking Listerine. Motherfucker, I don't drink the Listerine, I drink Scope. It got a better taste to it. They get it right. Like, yo, they be arguing back with us. Yo, it be everything, yo. It's interactive, all you lying stuff. It's fucking active, yo. This shit gets good. Call me childish, but I got a very tiring fucking job. And baby, these laughs be the best. They do be bad as fuck. They be like, yeah, fuck that bitch. What's her name? Wanda 5000 Atlanta. Fuck you, bitch. You don't know me. And goddamn. He was like, okay, don't pay attention to the comments. No, I'm talking about the fucking comments, and my mother ain't bald headed. That's the way her hairline is. She got a U-shaped head. Like, yo, this shit be the best. It be the best. Juice, what? I was just talking about what you before you came to Bishop with the leg, the middle leg. I like Polo, but I know his balls busted. Then Tracy said he got a ball on his butt. Oh, so you be there, nigga? You be there. Yo, Tracy said he got a ball on his butt. Ugh. And why that man called Troy? I didn't even listen to the podcast. Troy's live. I missed it because Troy took it down. I guess the editor, as soon as he's put it up. But they said that the guy called saying that girl HIV. Why they lying? They gonna get that girl killed. Peter gonna bite her. Peter Quita the person we gotta worry about. Quita bite too much. That bitch got hepatitis. She got something. And they said that Marcus have a boil on the side of his penis. I believe that because Marcus be fucking these bitches just too easy, all willy nilly. He be sick. He like, you want some dick? You get some dick. You get some dick. You get some double dick. Yo, Marcus be with it. Yo, I have a question for y'all. Quita's boyfriend and Marcus was in the room with Kelsey, Quita, and feisty. So after the girls done scissored with each other and bump vaginas together and shit like that, did Marcus and that guy get in twit with them and was like possibly testicles was dangling and hitting other testicles playing ping pong with each other like you remember the knickknacks? We used to have them two balls used to bounce up and down, them hard ass the click clacks when we was a little kid, like where they balls doing that. Like, yo, did they get what happened? Because I mean, they're watching a whole lesbianic scene, and I know they was like, ooh, ooh. So what did they do? Did they rub? Did they mute? I'm asking what went on with the guys. This is what I'm asking. Let's fuck the girls, okay? They were looking at the girls. Were they like mutual masturbating? Because I heard that guys be jerking off together in a circle. That's what the homosexuals in the beef sector told me. They said that guys, they don't find it to be a homosexual act, but they'll sit there and they'll masturbate in a circle with one another. So was Marcus and that fat nigga that Quita's fuck with, were they jerking off in a circle as they were watching the girls? I'm asking for a friend. Yeah, the click clacks. You remember like was they both? Yeah, I wonder if they testicles was doing that. What up, Vibrant? Hi, Vibrant. Hey, Vibrant. I heard Feisty ate everybody cat. That Kelsey just don't look right. That's the one I think got the package. That Kelsey is something about that. Maybe it's the blue gray lips. I don't know. She's ugly. She's musty. She's crusty. They be like, ooh, she's so pretty. I said, no, they just, you know why these guys be saying that? I'm going to tell you why. And don't, when I say this, don't listen to what I'm saying. Excuse me. A lot of times, black males feel like they gotta overcompensate, that they want us to feel secure, because a lot of times it's a lot, we faced with like colorism, or the chicks that look like what is you when they're racially ambiguous, they'll say they're more prettier even though she might not be because of lighter skin. So they'll pick like somebody like that look like Mother Earth, that look like she smell like scented oils or whatever, like, oh, she's so beautiful, she don't got no makeup, natural black woman, to overcompensate to make us feel better. Like at least he's not saying a light skinned girl, he's giving us props. But Kelsey, no, Kelsey doesn't exhibit natural black beauty. She looks disgusting. She looks like her vagina lips probably look like liverwurst. She looks disgusting. She's not attractive. She's just not. It's nothing about it. She looks like she set niggas up. She looks like she backdoor. So that's why we're like, oh, she's so beautiful. No, she's not. No, she's not. But let me tell you something. That motherfucking bitch Quita, that motherfucker clean up real good. Listen, Quita clean up real good. Quita be looking like a whole motherfucking dime. I don't care what nobody said. When she walked up in the room, yes, she was tacky as fuck with the socks on, with the dress. But let me tell you something about Miss Quita. Miss Quita look good. I don't give a fuck with nobody. When she came to that door, Miss Quita looked like Holly Hood. Miss Quita look good. She clean up good each and every time. Quita clean up real fucking good. Masturbate as a group now. But so Juice, what do you think they did then? Hold on, let's go back to what do you think Marcus and that fat snowball nigga was doing while these girls were, getting into the mix, eating Jello pudding and all that stuff. What was Marcus and the guy doing? Was they like did they penis get erect around each other? I mean, would you consider that like a homosexual activity? If it's two guys sitting on the bed, even though they're not touching each other, and they're watching women get it in, and both of them get aroused at the same time, and they're sitting less than 10 feet apart from each other, is it homosexual? Is it a homosexual vibe in that room? Just asking. Oh, I miss you too, nigga. I miss you too. Y'all done. You get your tubes tied. Hold on real quick. Off topic. You get your tubes tied as soon as you have pushed the baby out. You told him, like, I'm on my tubes tied. I know you told him that, right? You gonna wait until after you heal, or you gonna get it done after you get birth? Oh, you get your tubes tied now. This is it. This is it. But I'm just curious about what happened. at that room with Marcus and that guy, because I think that Marcus is like, if you won't tell, I won't tell. You know, that don't ask, don't tell kind of thing going on. I think it's something like that going on. hmm Marcus too much of a freak. Let me tell you something. Like back in the day when I dated like guys that were like was like too much into getting fellatio, whatever. I'm like, as an adult, I'm like those dudes probably would fuck with boys because it was two guys that I dealt with. They were like head freaks. Like they rather that over anything. And I'm like, nah. I said these niggas will fuck with a boy because the way they were, like, you ever heard like the Life After Death CD with Biggie, Diddy, Too Short, The world is filled with pimps and hoes. We'll just talk about those I know. So did he have a part with it? He said, uh, "It's amazing what good headed do. Turn a freak into a bisexual. If she's flexible, fuck the nigga next to you." When he said that, what good head would do, turn a freak into a bisexual, that is true. These niggas that always want head, they'll fuck with a nigga. And I think Marcus will fuck with a nigga. I'm not, this is not no slander against him or whatever. He lives in Atlanta, the metropolis of freakdom, anywhere it goes. How do you want it? How does it feel? You know, that's gonna be in Atlanta. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? Being regular straight or regular gay in Atlanta don't go. You gotta be like a super freak, like anywhere, anytime, bathhouses all the time, orgies, them places Shamar and be going to when they say they be going to this club and you could just jerk niggas off walking past and they be having sex everywhere. Like, yeah, Marcus looked like he into that kind of stuff. When and I believe Shatori's when she said she's scared of him. She said she's scared of him. She said if she see Marcus, she's calling the police. She did say that. She said she would listen. She's crazy. She might think that aliens stole her baby and stuff like that, and is raising it to be a scholar to come back to dominate the earth in another 30 years. But all jokes aside, she's right about Marcus. I told y'all when I was on Troy's, I said, yo, Marcus is the type of nigga that be fucking corpses. So when they was like, oh, well, they said Marcus be kidnapping girls by the Greyhound, I think it's exaggerated, but I think it's a little bit of truth into what the hell is going on with him as far as him trafficking and doing stuff. He's too easy peasy with it. I mean, they said, oh, Marcus know people in Atlanta. He probably do. His father probably knew a lot of dudes. He said in Atlanta because his father had that nightclub and stuff like that. And a lot of them politicians and stuff like that, they some sneaky motherfuckers. So Marcus probably know a bit of people because I don't understand how he's doing so many things illegally. It is illegal, a lot of things he's doing. And he's admitting the stuff on camera. But I want him to keep on going because I want him to go to jail. That girl Kaya or Kia, whatever that little girl name is, she said that the cops called her about Marcus. That's what she said. She not lying. I know they did because everybody busting their ass. So now Sheena Speaks is going down there. Right, hold on. He was interviewing Shamar too. Yeah, I saw him interview Shamar, that dusty ass Shamar twice, that hunchback nigga. I don't think so. If their focus is the women and not one another, I don't think it's a yag, just freaky to the max. So can I ask you a question, Juice? Would you want your man to be in a room with his homeboy watching three ladies getting off and he get erect? You found out he got erect. What would be your response if you heard somebody be like, nigga, nigga, your dick was hard in front of Damon? He'd be like, what the fuck you mean? We was watching some bitches get it on. Just say before he got with you, not while he's with you now. I don't want to get nobody in trouble. Before you got with your man, you found out him and his man saw three chicks getting on and they were all in a room together. Would you feel it was kind of gay if you found out that he got erect while he was sitting on the same bed with his homeboy less than 5 feet away from each other? Would you think what else happened besides them just watching the girls? Would you ask? Because, I mean, the girls are busy doing whatever they doing. The niggas is just sitting there spectating. So what were they doing while the girls were into each other? The girls wasn't paying attention to them, so what were they doing? Oh, okay, so there you go. So that's bullshit, Juice. Come on, you know that. You know that. You know that. Women can be sexually fluid. A man can't be sexually fluid. That's the difference. A woman can sleep with another woman straight for 5 years and then come back and be like, yo, I like dick. Don't tell me about no pussy. I like dick. Nah, I ain't gay. I ain't dick. I ain't pray the gay away, bitch. It was a phase. I like dick. And that'll be it. Nobody ever bring about it. But a guy can have a man walk past him too close and brush up against his ass a little bit. And everybody will remember that and be like, nah, nigga, we don't know. Because that nigga brushed up against your ass. You ain't freak out too much. You kind of poked it out a little bit, it looked like. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's boundaries. Hold on. personal preference, my ass. No, you like hell no, you don't want that shit. So I was just asking, but that girl said I believe it. But you know what? Sheena Speaks is going down there, and what I wish that Sheena didn't tell nobody she was going down there. I just like, damn, don't let him, let him see you like, oh, that's that bitch Sheena. What the fuck, bitch? Let him catch it or surprise. You're letting him be prepared, for, what might come. She said, well, I'm going to interview some people. Why are you telling him what you want to do? That's not the smartest. I support her cause in fighting him, but why would you tell him that? Like, why you this? Damn, the element of surprise is everything. But it don't matter as long as she, I believe that she'll be able to get people to talk or whatever and stuff like that. Because Marcus, like she said, it's more going on that we don't hear about and we don't see about. And I wouldn't be surprised. Whatever she find out that ain't right, I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I'm saying? And like the motherfucker taking a quarter of his earnings and donating it to them. He'd rather get them a hotel room to freak off and take content that's going to get him more money in his pocket than get them a hotel room so they could be off the street for a couple of nights. You see how backwards and fucked up it is? He ain't got money to do that, but he got money to see them have dirty sex. Make that make sense, right? I don't be doing Shamar dance. I don't like Shamar. I think Shamar is trifling. He is so trifling. He is. He's just trifling, but and you ain't gonna tell him he ain't what it is, and he's not. He like what? That jaw be all out. You like Shamar? Come on, nigga. You look like you were inbred. When they said Shamar is his uncle's son, I believe it. It looked like it. He looked like he's inbred. But I'm kind of excited about what it is going with the street sector. I'm just kind of excited. How long y'all think before Marcus go to jail for some dumb shit he done did on that channel? I give it. I think he got a good run. Cause if you go by what Nature Boy and all of them, it took a couple of years. Like they just let that shit pile up to that nigga got crazy comfortable. Like yo, like he was Teflon Don, and all of a sudden they like we got you, and he's like you ain't got me. They was like yeah we got you. He was like I y'all don't got me, and I'm not taking no plea deal. It was like, take the plea deal, you're gonna get 10 years, and really, you probably just gonna serve 7. He was like, nope. And then next you know, they was like, life, and forever, never, 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 never. He was like, life? Like, yeah, nigga, life, you overplayed your hand, they got too comfortable. And I think that'll be Marcus. You know what I'm saying? He mad comfortable. You got all these bitches talking about on Marcus' channel how they watching the spicy channel and they want to see more and they want to see Marcus's meat. Why would you? Marcus's meat is free. So well, y'all gotta pay me. I told y'all yesterday when he was like, yeah, y'all gotta pay me. Why we gotta pay you when all the homeless bitches in Atlanta see that shit? You fuck bitches in the tent, nigga. You got low grade dick. Like ain't nobody trying to. Don't let these hoes, these desperate old bitches, fucking gas you up, Marcus. But you have is trash, garbage, infected. It's been in Quita. Anything that's been in Quita, Kelsey, any one of them bitches, nigga, no. Nigga, fucking no. Hell no. I know fly bitches that I wouldn't even fuck behind because I just So especially think about who you fucking. I do not want to see that nigga. He need to donate that cock to motherfucking science. That shit is a fucking science experiment. I bet. Marcus got every type of microorganism that's been around Atlanta living all in his fucking in the tip of his phallus. Ugh, disgusted. A hard no. Oh, yeah, they let Nature Boy build up his shit and then it he got comfortable. That nigga didn't think shit was gonna happen. Like, gotcha. And the thing is, I didn't even want a Nature Boy to go to jail because this is the difference. The people with Nature Boy was psychologically damaged, right? And the people there were psychologically damaged, and they had chances to go home, and they did not want to. Time and time again, they had too many chances to go home. Velvet just left. His baby mom just left because she couldn't be the only one. She was whipping them bitches' asses too. That bitch was fucking them hoes up. Yo, Velvet crazy. She was fucking them hoes up. And then when she lied on her father and he came down there and Nature's Boy was like, yeah, but you touched your daughter. He was like, I did what? He was like, listen, like this girl been making up shit, giving me trouble out of all of my kids. We had to put her in a crazy house and everything. When her father said that, I said, oh yeah, she's the problem. She's the fucking problem. You know what I mean? And then every nigga after that, she was the problem. She don't even know who her kids belong to. The second kid belonged to. That bitch is loose. She had a baby by Solar. That was the nigga that was there. But you gotta realize how Nature Boy got her. You know what I'm saying? She was with the other dude. What's his name? Fuck Musa? No, not Musa. Musa is that raggedy ass nigga. What's his name? Anyway, it doesn't even matter. I don't know why I said Musa. Anyway, yeah, they into that. So to me, Nature Boy wasn't really a big deal. It's just that the pressure from the public, they had to do something, and then he's going to other countries and get locked up. This nigga really was like, oh my gosh! I remember they was trying to go to the embassy to get them out of Nicaragua. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Who the fuck goes to Nicaragua? Who goes there? That is a war country. Oh my gosh. No, Moosa's not right. Moosa's not right. Moosa's not right. That's not Musa. Moosa's not right. We thinking about somebody else. It started with an M though. Her dad was real as fuck. Yeah, I liked her dad. I liked him. I really did like Mr. Marquez. I used to get mad at him because his wife Tina used to boss him around. But listen, the funniest shit was that when Jazzy slut ass thought that she was gonna throw her drawers at Mr. Marquez, and when she was like, yeah, I wanna go. When you go, Mr. Marquez, I'm gonna go down there to fight judges, but she's gonna try to fuck on that married man, baby. Mr. Marquez ain't say nothing. He went and got on a plane with his wife Tina, baby. When they cut off that cameras, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Baby, Tina's fat ass was right there with her husband. Okay? And Jazzy was like, oh, I didn't know they were going. I told him when out he was gone. So, yeah, you thought you was going to fuck on that man. That man ain't fucking you, bitch. You ain't got nothing but problems and CPS cases. Man, listen. Yeah, I remember that. But I never, but you see, you remember, I never wanted him to go to jail because it was just like, yo, they just fucked up because it was times that the people were really pouring out for them to get the fuck out of there, and they just wouldn't do it. And y'all can say Stockholm, it wasn't Stockholm Syndrome. Stockholm Syndrome, my ass. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when the feds came, them niggas snapped out of whatever fucking trance y'all said they was in, and all of a sudden he was wrong. He held us hostage. Hold on, I ain't doing no motherfucking fed time. Then you better say that. We were scared. We were scared. We were scared. All of a sudden, that Stockholm syndrome knocked right the fuck out of them when them feds kept knocking. Came knocking and don't, people, oh, they wasn't scared. They wasn't scared in the first place. That shit crazy, but so I'll wait on that with fucking Marcus, because Marcus, by every means, he deserves it, and I'm gonna keep watching, and we see what happened. But like I said, those are my favorites that I mentioned so far in the street sector. Everybody else is funny. I like watching. Please, somebody tell me how the fight started with Allie and West Indies Collection, because West Indies Collection is very, oh, that's what I want to say before I go. God darn it. I was watching, if y'all haven't seen Marissa's last video, West Indies Collection, go watch. It's 19 minutes and 32 seconds. And she started crying. She said she never thought that her life was going to be like this. She never thought she was going to be homeless again. And I said, well, how the fuck you didn't think you was going to be homeless again and get pregnant again when you was having sex with fucking Will? Will ain't never take care of none of his 5 kids before your kid. You met him in a shelter. You was in a shelter. So y'all both starting from the beginning all over. How did you think your life was going to be? It was hard with 2. Why the fuck would you bring another one in there? And then Will playing crackhead games, taking her to court, knowing that, like she said, his life does not include being a full-time parent, because the way his work life is, he can't do it, but he listening to everybody else because he don't want everybody to say, oh, you a bad father. If we didn't care whether he was gonna be a good father or not, Will wouldn't be going to no fucking court. Please, his ignorant ass. He with them niggas that be thinking into tantric sex and shit like that. They don't believe, them kind of niggas, them hotepist ass niggas, they don't believe in putting the government in their business. So please, he ran to the fucking court to spite her, A, because they both playing games, and B, because he cares about what these strangers think of him on the internet. That's just it. That's it. But she was crying and stuff, talking about she didn't think it was gonna be like that, and she about to be homeless. I said, girl, you all right? You got 2 kids, you got 3 kids and a newborn, baby. You will be housed soon. You just don't want to go into a shelter, but you're gonna have to go back in a shelter. You ain't gonna be the first person that had to return. You ain't gonna be the last person. Girl, just learn your motherfucking lesson. And next time you won't be in a situation, but you got to leave that house. They're not giving you $10,000 to pay no rent. You're not getting that. You're not getting that at all. They'll say, hey, she better start packing out. She was like, so if my viewers can give me money, to get a U-Haul, nah. And I was just like, girl, no, you have a whole fucking baby father. You just slept with him less than a week ago. So you need to ask him because he doesn't want to help you move into his house. So at least he can get the U-Haul like he was supposed to be, with how he was supposed to do it before, and really move you out this time because you have the baby. He banking on her being homeless and not having and you know what I mean. Then he got to take the baby. If she was smart, she would get her ass in a shelter now because under that shelter she's protected. The courts won't even touch her. They won't touch her in that shelter. They're like, no, leave her there. You know what I'm saying? She's stupid. She gonna wait to the fucking court day. When is the court day? Like in 2 weeks? And they're gonna say, well, where you gonna live after this? I don't know. One of my supporters, maybe I'll come through. Like, no, bird brain. You sitting there crying and shit like that and trying to drink your sorrows away, you stupid bitch. Get the fuck offline. YouTube is not paying no money and try to figure out where y'all going. No, you can't get a job right now because the baby don't got a schedule as of yet. That's a brand new baby. Her baby's what, 5 weeks, 6 weeks old? That's a brand new baby. But what you can do is try to figure out how much everything's going to cost to get out of here or what you want to leave behind. Leave all that shit behind. You don't got money for storage, so you're gonna take money that you already don't have. Leave that shit. Let them clean that shit out. They're going anyway. They're gonna charge you the fucking y'all fucked up the apartment anyway. So let them take that furniture removal and put it on a fucking tab. Whatever. You already owe them 10 ribs, $500 more for them to remove that fucking furniture. I ain't no big deal. That furniture is garbage. Leave that shit. You don't need no U-Haul. You just need like 4 suitcases. Everybody get like 1 suitcase apiece. You know what I'm saying? And just go, yo. Everybody get 1 fucking suitcase apiece and go. You don't need a U-Haul. You don't need nothing. Don't take none of that shit with you. Leave that shit. You gonna pay storage. Where is it going? Where you putting it? What do you need a U-Haul for? What do you have? Leave that shit behind, man. Start all over. That's how I be thinking. Leave that shit behind. This if you put it on your wall and I start watching all these people, I'm blaming you. I am, because you need something to watch, because the baby coming and everything. You need something to watch when you're downtown just to laugh, because you're going to be laughing at a lot of this shit. She go home and reset if she really felt down on her luck. She said she thinking about leaving Atlanta, but little Will trying to stop her. That's why he ran into the court, so she can't leave Atlanta, so he could have that kid because he feels like, you know how one of them niggas, they'll use their kids so they can get bitches. He just want to use that fucking baby to get bitches. Ain't nobody motherfucking stupid. That's exactly what to do. You know, like, oh, he's a single father. Yeah, he was with that little young girl. She wasn't about nothing. And then he bring one of them pick me bitches to his house to watch the fucking baby while he sit there and fuck other hoes that he meet online in these shelters. Will is a dirty motherfucker. Will think he cute too, but that old, oh, he's disgusting looking. And he's about she dirty, she dirty. And you be fucking her all the time. Like, get out of here. Come on. And he's so stupid. He be complaining about her, but he fucked her raw again. Yo, when a woman, my homegirl right here, all y'all lines stop. How old was your baby? And I don't mean to put your business out there, but you got two little, you got almost Irish twins. How old was your baby before you got pregnant? Well, this girl right here, West Indian Collection, she had sex with the dude and her baby. She's 5 weeks postpartum. They had sex raw. I don't even know how she did that because I don't, girl, she pregnant. That's what my mother used to say. She said when she used to work in the hospital, she said them Spanish women, she said that they be pregnant way before they 6 days, 6 week checkup. She said she said they be pregnant already because they be having sex right after birth. Their husbands be having sex with them right after birth. That's what my mother said. She said when she worked in the hospital, they used to be catching them Spanish men on top of them Spanish women all the fucking time right after birth. Like, she was like, I told him I got stitches. I do not want to do this. Well, you did it, bitch, and you're pregnant again. So now you're going to have 4 fucking kids. The only difference between these kids is that they're going to have the same baby father. Versus your other kids, got their own father. Well, the last two going to have their own father. They going to share a father. So there we go. There you go. You broke a cycle, you stupid bitch. So now Will about to have 7 kids. And he about to break a cycle too because this is gonna be the first time he have 2 kids with one woman. Ain't that something? Hmm. That's what I'm saying, and that's everything I'm fucking saying. That's all I'm saying. But this shit crazy. Like I don't like for me. I don't want to talk about Marissa. Well, I'm not gonna drag Marissa because there's something wrong with her. It's like she doesn't get it, and she's never gonna. And then she gets upset. She's like, "It's my business. It's my business." No, Marissa, you make it our business. But no, it's neither here nor there. You gotta watch it. Watch her last video. It's 19 minutes and 32 seconds, and she really starts crying. And I didn't think it was gonna happen. What did you think? You took a fucking cruise, you stupid bitch, and started paying your bills. Where did you think this? I just want to take my kids. Okay, 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 okay. I understand that, but you just came out of a shelter. You wasn't even 6 months out of a fucking shelter before you went. How did you do that? People pay on installments to take cruises. No, a cruise ain't $1 million, but you took two kids. That's two fears. Two kids and yourself on a fucking cruise, and y'all were there for a few days. It wasn't no cheap cruise. And then you bought all those new stuff for them to go on a cruise. They wasn't gonna remember that, Marissa. Oh my gosh, she could have went to Great Adventures in Atlanta for way cheaper. I don't know why she did that, but she's sitting there crying. So well, now I got another baby. It's gonna be really hard, girl. It was hard the first kid you had. Why did you go to have two and three? I just don't get this thing. People cry about how hard it was. It's always been hard. Why go repeat it and then repeat it again? It's but we should see. Anyway, y'all have a good Monday. I'm gonna force myself to try to go to sleep. Thank y'all for coming by. Have a good one and peace.